The root of all success in search engine optimization begins with keywords. Get them wrong and virtually everything about your online endeavor will fail. It's just that critical. So once you have your domain name picked out and registered, you immediately need to turn to this critical topic. We've seen a few people waste their money because they did not optimize for the correct keywords for their business. After all, what good is a high ranking for a particular keyword if no one searches for the keyword, or if the people who search for this keyword are not looking for the products and services that you are providing? You will need to build quite a bit of your website content around your keywords, so you want to hold off building or even designing your site until after you have done this keyword work. So, before designing your site or pages, make a careful list of every possible search word or phrase, which I'll call a key phrase, that your potential customers might use to look for your information, product, or services. Take your time and select your words with a lot of care and attention. If you select keywords which won't bring the kind of targeted traffic to your site that you need, or if you select keywords which no one uses in their searches, all the time that you spend and money as well on optimizing your website will be wasted. To start this work, take a quick look at your website access logs or hit logs to see which keywords people are currently using to reach your site. All hosting servers keep track of, among other things, the words people used when they clicked a link to your site from a search engine. Some hosts provide software that will display this information in a more convenient form. This data has been presented by a company called Urchin, which provides results for the Earthlink logs. And there's a lot of very useful information here, including the top referrals, the top keywords that were used for accessing this site. Free flash tutorials, I had 25 visitors that accessed it using those keywords. Free flash MX tutorials, average salaries, and so on. It gives you the actual breakdown and the percent. Tells you who the search engines, the top search engines that were used to get to this particular site. Gives you traffic information on an hourly basis, daily, monthly, and quite a bit of other very useful information. Ask your hosting provider how to access this log information. If your logs do not contain all this type of information or cannot provide it, you probably need another program. Several firms offer a variety of packages at a range of prices to get the type of information that I'm showing you here. Again, this is all coming from the server logs from Earthlink. WebTrends at www.webtrends.com is one company that provides these results based on server logs. And they come in a variety of packages and price points and providing different types of information. So you can get all the information on their website. Once you've had a good look at your logs, make a list of all the words and phrases that you encounter here that you think would be good initial keyword candidates. When you're finished with this task, think of additional words or phrases that you might use if you were looking for a company which offers products and services similar to yours. Ask customers, potential customers, coworkers, and friends what terms they would enter in a search engine to find similar products and services or information that you're providing, and then add these to your growing list of potential keywords. Scan through your list and also include obvious spelling mistakes. Some spelling mistakes can be very important, with as much as 25% of all searches consist of misspelled words. If the traffic from a misspelling is important, you may want to create a page on your site that takes full advantage of this misspelling. Many sites include extra pages that say, "Did you mean this?" Also, don't forget the redirect that I mentioned earlier. Notice that if I misspell the Google domain name and I only include one O, I'll still find the Google page because Google has a redirect for the domain name www.google or goggle.com. Also include both singular and plural examples of your keywords. I include both Geek Manual and Geek Manual's plural in my keyword work, and have even registered both names in anticipation that a percentage of my visitors will get confused and use one or the other. There's no need to worry about upper versus lowercase letters. Search engines are not case sensitive. So you can either use used books with a capital U and a capital B, or used books all in lowercase letters. Here's a list of phrases that I might have used if planning a mountain biking off-roading trip to New Zealand. I might have entered in New Zealand bike tours or New Zealand travel, or adventure traveling. Notice that I've misspelled it in New Zealand adventure travel agencies, plural, and New Zealand mountain biking. The keywords that come to your mind may be different, but the important thing at this stage is to get an initial list of keywords and try to get as many as you can that you think will be promising for developing further.